The other day, my coworker was like, she was using Excel. She's like, how do I do a strike through in Excel? And I was like, I didn't know off the top of my head. And it was like, you have to click what was it called? Some ridiculous name. There's a little box in the corner in the menu at the top, but it had a name like the box expander or the box zoom loader. I don't know, the Kurt loader, something dumb. And I was like, the box expander. Strike through in Excel. Okay, I got it. Click the format cells box launcher. The box launcher, come on. What are you talking about? Box launcher. No one's launching boxes at you. Someone named that. Someone was like, you know what? Box launcher. And then his boss was like, I like it, Johnson. I like your moxie. It's much better than Johnson launcher, which you came up with last week. We will paint your wardrobe to look like Willy Wonka. Mr. Willy Wonka! One, I'm counting on you to find all 5. That almost sounds like Jerry Seinfeld as Grandpa Joe. Charlie, who are these people? Veruca Salt? What am I going to do with a lifetime supply of chocolate? God, that's obnoxious. Gary Seinfeld is the worst. And I just called him Gary Seinfeld, by the way. Charlie. Wait, now he sounds kind of like a sort of hoity-toity. Charlie. Where are the golden tickets? What is this? It's like if Charlie's family was rich instead of poor. I jumped in the lake. Charlie, I'm counting on you to find all 5 because we own the Willy Wonka Corporation. It's nepotism at its best, Charlie. You're gonna win. You're the golden child. This whole contest is just a ruse. I need to launch this. That's what she said. What? Who's this Mike TV? I don't care much for him, Charlie. His teacher's like, Charlie Bucket. I shall need an assistant. Come and give me a hand. I've scheduled the Friday test on Monday before we've learned it, or whatever. You've got a blueberry for a daughter. Nothing repulses me more than watching someone else eat, especially someone who has a microphone right by their mouth when they're doing it. Like, yikes. Sorry to get on a soapbox, but mukbang should be outlawed. My misphonia, ASMR? I have the opposite. It's called misphonia. Like, some sounds just make me upset. And that's one of them. And I just got killed by Mooma Yay. I had an idea a long time ago for like a comic, like a hard-boiled crime comic full of sex and violence, where the bad kids from Willy Wonka were all grown up and they're all criminals. And then Charlie Bucket is this like grizzled detective who has to take them down. And it was going to be awesome. And I am not good at drawing, so of course I couldn't realize it. But just imagine it. Just imagine Augustus Gloop as a crime boss. He's sitting on a throne of, like, cash, like a throne made of wads of cash. And then he's, like, eating a whole chicken, flanked by, some trophy wives. He's a polygamist, of course. I don't know why. And then Charlie's like, there'd be all this, like, narration by Charlie, disembodied narration. Augustus Gloop was a bad kid and now he's a bad adult. Kind of something like that. I don't know. That's a cool idea, but really now I'm a little more interested in this parallel universe where Charlie Bucket and his family are rich assholes. Or where Charlie's grandpa is Jerry Seinfeld. That would also be acceptable, and I'm dead. Fizzy lifting drinks? No, that's the wrong voice. That's not Jerry. That's rich Grandpa Joe. You've got a burp, Charlie. The rich voice is better. I like that better. It's the only way. Otherwise, you're going to get chopped up by this unlikely fan in the ceiling, Charlie. This fan designed to chop people up into pieces after they steal the fizzy lifting drinks. Charlie's mom's name in this rich alternate universe is Buffy. Her name would be Buffy. And she doesn't make cabbage soup. She owns the cabbage soup factory. Understand? She's a cabbage soup mogul, which is not a thing. Buffy, Charlie needs to go to get the lifetime supply of chocolate. Cheer up, Charlie. Oompa Loompa? Doompity what? You boiled him up, I know it. Now I'm just doing lines of other characters in that voice. Got ya. Charlie, remember when you asked me how a bullet comes out of a gun? And I told you, chocolate builds up behind the bullet? It turns out I was right, Charlie. Charlie, it's a Wonkavator. Daddy, I do not want a boat like this. Thank you for watching. And, Oompa Loompa, doompity doo. See you later.